Where is he?
Right here.
I don't even see a frog.
Yeah, no, he blends right in.
Hey everybody, welcome to my new Tennessee homestead. I'm Kaye and I was an urban gardener in Los Angeles for 8 years, which is where I started my channel, and on there you'll find tons of great information about how to grow plants in containers, in the ground, small space gardening, and so much more. But now I'm on an over 9 mostly wooded acre property in Tennessee, where I'm building a sustainable homestead. And one of the ways I'm doing that is by growing my own food. Today, I'm going to be filling up a cart with cut and come lettuces and spinach to have right by my back door. I'm doing so much more, so I hope you'll stay with me. Oh, down there. Oh my goodness, look at that. I think that's a toad.
Wow. Yeah.
So what should we do with them?
He was underneath the cardboard.
Put something there so you don't kill them.
Yeah, that's cool. I want to take him home. Keep him for a pet. Oh, there you go.
Okay, now he's in the shade. It'd be interesting to know if they really like getting all heated up in the sun. Now these carts are really great to have just your little lettuces or even flowers or herbs right by your door. I had Justin put this together. This comes in pieces, of course. I ordered this one, but you could probably find something great, just any kind of little flower cart at a garage sale or something else, and upcycle it or build your own. But I'm a little impatient, so I bought this and I am going to start filling it up. Okay, I think I'm all set up here to start loading up the new cart. But first I want to harvest some lettuces for salad, because a lot of these lettuces have been waiting around in 3 3/4 inch pots for weeks, and it just came a huge rain. They're sitting in a lot of water. They're not going to be happy like that. So I am going to harvest some of this. Then when we plant it, it'll be a smaller plant. So first we're going to harvest some salad mix. Lettuce can cut and come again probably as many as 3 times. So you could cut the whole head off and it would come back. Oh my God. I've got some cilantro here that I'm going to throw in my salad as well. Here's actually some young celery that hasn't grown out yet, and I'm going to take, there's actually 4 possible heads of celery that could come off of this. I'm going to take one of them out because it's too close anyway. And celery is almost like cilantro in terms of the fresh leaves. The young leaves are like an herb. Yes, some fresh dill. Won't that be nice? I am going to plant this out though, because I want dill growing in my garden. Blue spice basil. So I'm going to take, it's about to bloom, so I'm going to pinch those back. Just take a few tops. And we're going to have a great salad. Look at this. Add some walnuts, maybe some berries, nice balsamic. You've got a great lunch. So you'll notice I moved locations from my front yard where I was cutting lettuce. I was all set up over there, and Justin helped me move down to this location because when I dropped some lettuce leaves on the ground, I bent over to pick them up, and there was poison ivy right there. Now, if you've been following my channel, you know I'm extremely allergic, and I was first came in contact with poison ivy on the 17th of April, We are now May 6th, and I have been continuously suffering from poison ivy, so I have to be very careful. I had to take prednisone, which I never take. I did not like that at all. And the poison ivy just raged back the minute, not even the minute, it was raging back as I was finishing the medicine. So I have to be very careful until we can get this poison ivy situation under control. So I'm set up over here, and now I am going to add the soil to the cart. I'm going to use a good potting soil that is organic and it has mycorrhizae in it. And I'm also going to add some amendments that I've mixed up inside. This is a combination of azomite and slow release tomato vegetable fertilizer, a little bit of worm castings, and a little bit of lime. So we're gonna sprinkle that in, mix that all up, and get ready to plant some of these starts. Now this bag got rained on, I think. It's very heavy and wet. Wow, it's really sopping wet. You know what I need? I need those little grid things that you put over the hole to keep the soil from falling through. I'll be right back. It would be good to have a larger one, but I happen to have these pre-cut mesh squares that I'm putting over the hole so the soil doesn't fall out of this 1-inch hole. They're really made to go in the bottom of pots, indoor pots, and you can find these on my Amazon page. Because this soil is so wet, I'm going to add some drier soil from a different bag. I'm going to add my amendments and mix it together. That looks pretty good. Let's just pop them in. I'm thinking we're probably going to need some more potting soil. Okay, I'm gonna get some potting soil and fill in a little bit more, and that'll be it. One thing I have forgotten to do is harvest the radishes, and they are ginormous, as Justin just said, and he loves to eat them like apples. So you want to pull them out? Look at them. Oh,
it's like a dang potato.
There's gonna be another one growing off of this.
These were supposed to be cherry bells, but they're awfully huge, and I guess it's just because I left them too long, you know. I'm surprised they aren't split. This one's split, and the split ones really aren't that good to eat. Oh wow, this is just a big root. This one was a huge plant, and no, it didn't form a root. So that's great compost there. Oh wait!
This is a different
That's
plant.
cilantro!
I was like, no.
I mean arugula.
This
Oh my
ain't,
gosh, I can't believe I pulled that out. That's arugula. I just got a whiff of that when I handed it to you.
Yeah. Bury it.
Look how similar. Bury it. I think it's too late. I broke it. I broke the roots. Oh, wow.
Reroot.
That was, you think?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold that. Definitely. Oh my goodness. I thought, what kind of rat? Oh my goodness. Look at the size of that thing.
It's awesome.
I don't know if that could possibly be any good. But all the other ones I haven't formed yet. They were of a different era. In fact, I didn't thin them, and it looks like they might not form, you know, at all. Just thinning them out a little bit.
Let's see. It's good.
Is it good?
Mhm.
Oh, good.
That was really good.
And you just had a couple of strawberries too.
Yeah.
This one looks really good.
Yeah, that's probably ready.
And then over here, that one, maybe.
It's a whole lot of radish. Just about like that.
Yeah. Okay, project for the afternoon. Justin is firing up the auger, and we're going to be drilling holes and planting fruit trees. So stick with us. And I've got 3 elderberry bushes that I'm planting just on the slope so they catch some of that water that's going to be flowing, always flowing after a rain is going to be flowing down. They like to have lots of water, but they don't like to just sit in water either. So I am positioning them to just catch the side of the slope.
I'm so excited.
What? A rock?
Mud.
A what? Oh, mud. Oh, it's mud. So it doesn't like to og in mud. What do we do? Change gears? After we get all this stuff down
I know,
here?
right?
After we get all this stuff down
because
here?
all it does is spin in the mud. It doesn't dig.
Oh, that's not good.
I mean,
So we would just wait till it dries out, but it never dries out because it rains every 3rd day, and it's going to rain again in the morning, sunny in the afternoon, and then it's going to rain during the weekend. And what do? You know, I've got to get these trees planted. I've had these trees now for like 2 months almost, in these tiny little pots. They're going to die. One of them may have already died. There's no sign of life on one of the plum trees. Okay, we are going to plant the first cherry tree. so healthy. I'm going to forgive that one tree.
More?
Okay, last one. Because most of the sun is going to be that way, I am pointing the plants that way so they will kind of self-correct a little bit, or maybe a lot. So what I'm using in each one of these is some garden soil that's got a lot of sand and compost and soil in it, and we purchased this. This is biodynamic compost that Barefoot Farmer brought when he came, so I'm putting a lot of that, plus I'm putting some of the amendments in, and then we're patting it down and ringing it with wood chips. You don't ever want to bring wood chips right up to your plants when you plant them, because they rob the plant of nitrogen. Because wood chips are carbon, and carbon loves nitrogen, so if you put it too close to your plants, it steals all the nitrogen and your plants don't get any. Oh, man. The soil down here, just from up there, it's much lighter and it's much darker down here as we move downhill, because, you know, as soil moves down, more and more of that healthy stuff collects, just like river bottom, you know, it's just all that wonderful nutrient, all the minerals and everything. So I expect these to do really well here. Elderberries got like 6 to 12 feet. So I have spaced these about 8 feet apart, and they should just make a beautiful hedge. Elderberries don't produce fruit the first, until I think about the second or third year, so I don't know if I'm going to get fruit this year, but this one's already blooming. Do we have one more stake anywhere? This may self-correct, I don't know. I think there was one in that tree. Okay, another exciting day on the homestead with Kaye and Justin planting stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're starting over like I am, I know you'll find something to enjoy on my channel. So don't forget to hit the bell for notifications. Scroll down and hit all so you won't miss anything right here on my new Tennessee homestead. If you enjoyed this video, please watch these. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'll see you in the next video.